Y'all need to help Stephen Phillips out over there. Out the door and off the radio.
Here's Stephen Phillips.
All righty, we're walking in. I've got zoomed in on my face here. Look like I'm like everybody else. Good morning, Gary Chapman. How are you doing this morning?
I'm good. I'm zoomed.
You're zoomed? Yeah. They can see up close and personal. I need to shave. I think I need to shave, man. How's everything with you been going?
Good. Really good. Just
Yeah.
rocking along. Yeah.
We had my old co-host was in here filling in for Pat Malone there.
I'll tell you what, I don't miss Harry.
No.
Yeah, I miss her voice.
Which part don't you miss? The wine or the cheese?
Yeah, both.
Yeah.
They go together. Together. It's a match set.
Yeah. I don't know. We kind of got into it a little bit. She's like nonpartisan elections. I'm like, there ain't no such thing. She said there is in Cherokee County. I said, bull. Yeah.
Is that what you said?
Well, no, it was exactly what I said. Close. Yeah, close.
Started the same.
Man, I am worried here. I'll be honest with you. I'm a little bit nervous here because I reckon Trump's going to make English the official U.S. language. I didn't realize it never was the U.S. language, but are they going to put like a little parentheses in there for redneck vocabulary where we can still?
Yeah, I'm just wondering, are we going to have to learn it?
I don't know. I hope not.
I hate to tell you, but there's no runt in the English language.
Really? That's kind of scary. Who would have thought that we never had like the U.S. English being the U.S. language?
I thought it was my whole life until this moment.
Yeah,
I really did. Yeah,
I did too.
I grew up in a bilingual town, and I thought it was still an official language till this moment.
Yeah, man. You know, I was up at his house the other day. He had all these illegals up there working, and he's just talking to them right and left. You can speak. What was that?
Claro que sí. Yo puedo hablar español perfectamente.
See, I don't even know if he said anything.
He can speak.
I
He
just
can
called
speak that perfectly. Absolutely. Yes, he can. I can understand a lot of it. I can't remember much. But my little town that I grew up in Texas was 60% Mexican. So
That's how it
60% of my friends were Mexicans. And you just
90% of mine are Hispanic. Yeah.
There you go.
I've been
Now,
around.
these weren't Mexican. These weren't Hispanics. These were Mexicans.
I understand the difference.
You know, that's the thing. I've been around a few of them in my time, but they don't never teach me none of the good words. It's always the bad.
Mhm.
Yeah. So,
It is interesting. Those are easier to remember than the others. I don't know why that's like
Yeah, they're more useful.
they are more useful.
yeah, but they don't tell me they're bad words. And, you know, I went to pick up one of them at his house, and his wife answered the door, and I was like, I'm here to pick up we call him little something. And she said, no, that's not a good word. So I said, oh, I did not know. I reckon Gavin Newsom says that half of California construction workers are 41% illegals. That's what he said. Did
Wait, so half the construction workers are 41%?
41%. Yeah, there you go. 41%.
Math is hard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, did you watch that whole interview with Newsom?
Not yet, just bits and pieces.
Well, don't, because you're just going to get so stinking mad. You're going to lose it. No, first of all, he may have the nastiest, pottiest, godless mouth of any person I've ever listened to in my life.
Yep.
He is a nasty, nasty, godless person. It's amazing. And he lies. He lies so effortlessly. It's shocking.
Well,
totally shocking.
I was going to ask you why it would get Steve Phillips so mad, because he's just saying what everyone wants to hear anyway.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. He like the Sean Ryan. It was the interview with him, and it took place just down the road here. I wish I'd known it. I would have picketed. No. No, he was talking about Sean was getting him about all the people leaving California, and he just went off about, no, the truth is our numbers have actually increased dramatically, and he's spitting out numbers right and left. And I cannot believe Sean didn't go, of course, when you let all the illegals come in and count them, your numbers go up. Yes, they do. He's awful, dude. He's awful. I hope he gets the nomination. It'll be so much fun. It'll
Well,
be so much fun.
that's what he's shooting for. That is what he's
Oh, clearly. Yeah.
But we talked about this yesterday or day before yesterday. The Democrats are mad. I mean, they're totally mad. And they have no outlets now. And that's the thing about it. I was talking about Trump has gone after their outlets. And you think about it. And I've been watching that Victor Davis Hanson. He is a
Love him.
He is a smart.
Yeah.
He's
And
awesome.
Genius.
So on the first election, when Trump was in there, he's like, we need to work on these issues. Now he's taking care of the issues. I mean, you go back to their outlets. Okay, the universities, they're like, what was it, 95% liberal? The universities were 95% liberal. You've got all the liberal media, NPR. You've got all the
Not much longer.
And so he's actually attacked. So they have no outlets now because in the lawsuits that's happened over the couple with Trump and all that kind of stuff. So that's kind of toned that down. But before, the Democrats owned the universities, which they taught the kids how bad conservatism is. And that's how you sit and think, how do we end up with boys in women's sports? I mean, how did all this come about? And it's actually come about with the Democrats, where they could feed the machine through universities, schools, media, and all that stuff. Now they can't do that. They've got no outlet. So now they're mad and they're wanting to riot and tell everybody to fight and burn Teslas and all that stuff. I really believe that. What do you think?
Oh, yeah. It's without question. I mean, the whole university system needs to be just dismantled and taken apart again, just like the government. Same thing. It's all so nasty. It's repulsive.
We just had a vote. Did we not have a vote yesterday? And JD Vance had to actually break
He was the tie-breaking vote.
And
we had 3 Republican senators, including the former leader. I cannot believe he's still up there. Shouldn't he just go home and not come back? Mitch McConnell is it?
I think Mitch is there until 28.
Oh, I know.
Yeah, because he said he
honestly,
wasn't.
I don't think
He wasn't resigning his seat in Senate. He was just resigning the speaker's position.
Yeah, I don't think he's going to breathe that long. I don't. He looks awful. He looks terrible.
Yeah,
There's three of them voted against that. How do you vote against getting rid of all that worthless spending?
$9 billion.
Yeah, they look at it like that's nothing, but it is terribly symbolic. To not do that is amazing.
Well, now part of it was defunding NPR and some of the media outlets, was it not? What was the other one?
Yeah, NPR. Well, USAID,
PBS.
PBS. Thank you.
Yeah, PBS. That's what I was looking for. PBS and all that, and then the universities too. I think that was some of the tax cuts. Was it?
Dude,
not?
I had a meeting yesterday with a guy, really good guy, really conservative guy, shockingly, that has a really great show on PBS that I will not name,
right?
Because I don't want to go there. But he was not freaking out, but he was like, "Yeah, I understand taking PBS apart. I get it. But we were in there trying to change it. We were in there trying to, do something good, and they're going to get cut too. So." There's give and take with all that stuff, but
He's trying to be Scott Jennings on CNN.
yes, he was.
Yeah.
That's exactly what he was doing. Yeah.
What does he have an outlet? Somebody that might pick him up? Do you think?
Yeah, I told him several spots, and he knows. He's just a smart guy. I said, dude, you're going to find a home. What you're doing is brilliant. So just keep doing it.
But you've been involved in that up there where you're at with a lot of different shows you've been on, where all the BS takes over. I mean, where he's at.
Oh, it's awful. It's awful. Yeah, and that the left and the influence of money over talent, it doesn't stop at PBS and NPR. It's in certainly every major network and most of the smaller ones as well. It's just, I get it to some degree. It's like, hey, whoever's paying the bill gets to drive the agenda, but it shouldn't be that way.
Well, I'm with you, and that's like the universities. There's nobody okay, let me say that there's not nobody. I know kids that were raised in Christian families that went to universities, and the teachers, or whatever they call them, their take on Christianity, they cut it down. On politics, they cut it down, and they could not speak out against them because they were the people there grading their papers, and they knew they couldn't. And a lot of folks go in there and they come back out warped.
Yeah,
and
definitely.
I send my kid to college, I want him to be taught how to
Do college.
do college. You know,
Yeah.
and that's the thing. And it's like the folks right now, you know, they're saying that, you know, like Harvard was, oh, we're the best of the best, the best of the best. But now we've got people that actually are hiring different people. They were actually hiring from Georgia instead of Harvard because the students are more prepared than they are from Harvard because they do all this woke agenda stuff. And they've ruined them. They've ruined.
There you go.
They ruined themselves.
Yeah.
And so, I mean, you know, I went to Harvard.
Yeah, big deal.
I mean, it's like, okay, you're an idiot. I mean, that's where we're at now, right?
Yeah. So you made some bad choices. I get it. You made some bad choices. You went to Harvard.
Are you ever going to actually change that influence? I mean, you can put all the rules up there and all the policies, but if the professors still have that ability to influence without coming right out and do it.
No, man, it will change. It's changing before our eyes. It's just like the other side. It changes when the money changes.
Right.
And the money is drying up at those liberal institutions like at an alarming pace. Vanderbilt University, one of the worst offenders, in my opinion, is definitely shifting. You can feel it. You can feel it. It's just okay, we can't do that anymore. Oh, we better no more transgender stuff. We got to tone that back. You can feel it happening. And it's because the money's going away.
Well, look at the companies. The companies are getting rid of DEI left and right now. Why are they doing that? They're doing that because they're not scared of the Biden administration, the repercussions from them for not doing it. Right. The same thing will happen to the schools.
Yeah.
Yeah. If the companies had their choice, they wouldn't have done that in the first place. They did it out of fear, and now they're going back out of fear.
It's an added expense that actually degrades the process. Yeah. Why would you do that? You're losing on both ends.
I mean, the problem with the schools, though, and the universities in particular, is it has been a long-held liberal belief that is how you indoctrinate. You indoctrinate through the schools. And so a lot of the liberals have become professors for that very reason. So I hope it does change. I mean, heck, I got a kid going to college next year. I hope it does change, but I don't think it's going to happen overnight because it's already so deeply rooted in the culture of universities.
I don't know.
It'll happen, but it changes fast. When those tides turn, sometimes it can turn into a riptide pretty quickly. Look what happens in our country. Look at who we are and how we feel as a group, as opposed to 2 years ago, when we were all just sitting around going, okay, oh Lord, this is never going to change. This is never going to change. Good grief. This is awful. This is terrible. And now you go down that list of 20 things that Trump promised to do. I know we're all extremely upset that he didn't release all the nasty stuff on Epstein. I get it. And I think that justice does need to be served in all those situations. But if you look down the list, there's 20 things that he committed to do, and he has done or is in the process of doing every single one of them in 6 months.
Right.
That's never happened. And people are noticing. People are going, oh, crap, maybe we do have a chance. Oh, really? How much tariff money do we bring in? You mean we could actually start balancing the budget? Those things are happening. It's amazing.
Yeah, look at the guy who started Home Depot. I mean, he was against Trump, and he came out with it yesterday saying that he's on track to be the best president in the history of this country. Yeah.
I know that hurts, Pat. I can
no,
see
it doesn't. It doesn't hurt me. You need to look at what Langerhorn is invested in to understand why he did what he did.
You mean he did it for money? He didn't really mean it?
Oh, yeah. Kenneth doesn't do anything if it's not for money.
Do you know, we were talking about universities. This even went in and back to our grade schools. All this woke stuff went, probably. Are you kidding me? All across the country, you had these people, these drag queens going in reading books to kindergartners. Do y'all remember all that?
Do you remember the drag queen that came and read to your kindergarten class?
Why do they always want to go to kindergarten? Why don't they go to like nursing homes and read to the old people about?
But I mean, they did that. I mean, I've even got a book where our local library had. It's just perfectly normal. I went and got that book. It's perfectly normal. It was in the library, public library. But our tax money spent buying this book to put it in there. And me and Pat had an argument. Oh, it's free. It's free speech and all this kind of stuff. But if I'm the head of the library, I'm not going to order that kind of nonsense. Would you?
Yeah. All right.
Well, you know my stance as usual. It always eventually goes back to one thing. What was the year that they took prayer out of schools?
I don't even remember.
I went to a Christian school, man. We prayed all the way.
You go back. It had to be the 60s.
Yeah, it was late. I think it was 68, actually.
Yeah.
And at that moment, when you remove him and his presence and his influence in any situation or organization, it will begin to degrade the other direction. And then it snowballs, and then it snowballs, and then it stops being even something you think about changing because it's just too far gone. That's what happens.
Well, I can remember being a kid in school, we would get up and we'd do the Pledge of Allegiance.
Yep.
And then after that, my teacher would say a prayer. I can remember. Yeah, because
absolutely.
She'd like, Lord Stephen's back with us today.
That's
Lord
why she was praying.
And patience.
Something like that.
She's praying for the end of the school year so she could pass you on.
Please,
Lord, please strike him down.
Yeah, don't let me kill him today.
By 10 a.m., she was saying,
Stephen, shut up.
Yeah. Oh, she's back.
Yeah. There's that voice.
There it is.
Yeah, I remember that, though. We did the Pledge of Allegiance. We had a little prayer. I mean, it was just common things. I don't really remember, during school, of course, you get sideways when you're little trying to keep up with everything. But when we actually quit in our local school systems, and our school systems are small, and there's a lot of, most of the teachers are Christian teachers that go to church, and it's more like a private school, I would say. Yeah.
Yeah, that helps. That helps.
But the larger schools, especially in the blue states.
oh, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
I went to a Christian school for all of elementary school and then for all of high school. And there were 2 years where I was in the public school system of Miami at Palmetto Junior High. Same school that Jeff Bezos went to, by the way. He did a little bit better than I did after he graduated. Those were the 2 worst years. It was like I was in Gen Pop. I mean, it was horrible.
But the same thing, the thing that gets me about the prayer in the school things, it's the same people who fight against that, or the same people who are so like obsessed with like this Mom Dami guy who is just a radical Muslim and who's globalized the infantata, killed it. I mean, he's like just quoted by saying all this. It doesn't make any sense to me. Where it's like, I mean, if you just at least be consistent on not wanting religion in government institutions.
Right,
you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like,
I don't want your religion
in there. Yeah, it's like at least be consistent on it. It's.
So are you saying there's actually like some sort of I don't know what would we call it? Antichrist? Would we you saying that's real? No.
Hey, do you think they're gonna make, like, after they get the English language in, you think they're gonna do like Baptist be the religion of America?
I don't know, man.
I'm for that.
Isn't that the kind of reason there is in America?
Yeah.
I mean, we don't want an official religion.
Yeah.
It would improve chicken sales.
That's true. That's true. Tyson would
You're right, Gary. It all comes back to money. Chicken sales.
See?
Yeah.
Oh well, we got to get to a break, folks. Y'all hang around. Hey, look here, Gary. I got all this stuff figured out. Looky there, the Mule House.
That's good.
Yeah, that's going to be on there while we take a short break.
Earl Bud.
Yeah, we need to take a break, folks. Y'all need to check this out. That's up on the screen. They got the Mule House, July the 25th. It's going to be a lot of fun up there, so don't forget about that. We're going to take a break. All righty, we are back finally. I screwed everything up during the break, but no, Packy's on it. Packy's on it. Hey, did y'all see where this illegal dude, man, illegal alien criminal posing as a woman and attempting to evade deportation? That is hilarious. He looked like a little girl sitting there eating this little bologna sandwich.
Oh, my, that's so funny.
Oh, it's not me. It's not me. You have to he got some redneck in him somewhere. You know what I'm saying?
You mean the bologna sandwich?
Yeah. Yeah, sitting there like a little girl all dressed up. So, yep, he's out of here now. I had this thing here. We talking about the tariffs and everybody saying, oh, they ain't working. But they're working. They're actually working. I really believe them.
Yeah.
I believe they're working. Retailers are caught red-handed using the tariffs to cover up price gouging. How about that? And they got Walmart on here. They got Target on here as a couple of lists.
Yeah.
So
they're marking.
What a surprise.
Yeah, how about that?
They're marking up prices on stuff that aren't even subject to the tariff. Okay.
They'll never notice.
Ain't that illegal? Like when somebody has a tornado and you go and you sell them a chainsaw for like $6,000 or something.
It's price gouging. Yeah.
Price gouging. Is that not illegal? You're a lawyer. Is that not illegal?
Is it wrong? I mean, is that a wrong thing.
That's not illegal. That's not price gouging.
Illegal, is it? It's not.
Yeah, I was going to say that
it might be unethical. It might be unwarranted, but it's not illegal.
What's the price for a good? Is the price that the market will bear?
Yeah,
I believe that's what they say.
Yes,
if you believe in a free market economy.
Well, that's
the downside of capitalism is greed.
Yeah, well, you're right about that.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
But what did he say? Greed is good.
Greed is good.
What's his name? Michael Douglas.
Capitalism, though, is that you don't shop there if you don't want to, and if you feel like that's not ethical, then you just don't shop.
Then
there.
you simply
shop there. It comes back down.
Right.
Yeah, I don't.
Right.
It's just wrong.
Unless you're in New York, when all the stores will be owned by the government, and you have no say in what happens. And I'm sure
everything will be free in the government stores, Steve.
That's right.
Mm-hmm.
That's right.
Yeah. There won't be any police, but it'll all be. Did you see that the New York police are starting to respond to Mom Donnie's surge?
Hope so.
They're basically saying, yeah, we're gone. You guys have a good time. You guys work it out.
Yep.
That should go well.
They're going to they're going to red states as hard as they can. I mean, they're moving. We talked about that yesterday. They're actually all the police are, and I don't blame them. I mean, what the heck?
Oh, the Franklin City Police Department's got more guys from the Bronx than it does from Texas. It does.
I hope we don't get none of them Yankees down here for police.
No, man, they're pretty good guys. I got to tell you, you don't want to screw with them.
I couldn't understand them though, man. Yeah, I couldn't understand. You can imagine that Yankee accent.
Well, you do have the right to remain silent. So there's that.
You stop the car. What? You
can't park there. Okay, well, I wasn't parking.
What? Yeah, we'd be going. That'd be worse than.
Oh yeah, that you would need translators on both ends for that. Yeah.
Yeah, you heard.
Get you some meta glasses, and they can speak Bronx, and you can speak redneck, and you guys can understand each other.
We need another meta glass video, man. That's great. You need to put.
Oh yeah, I'm going to do one today. I've got one parked at the gate. I'm thinking about it.
Yeah, you need another one. I'm gonna send you some honey though, man. You take that much work for just 3 little things of honey.
Yeah, you can just drive down the street and get it up the side of the road here, man.
Yeah, but you can't get 3 of them at once for the same price.
That's true.
Wait.
And what's bad about that video is you was walking through and I showed it to Emily, my wife, and she's like, we do need that.
We need that. We do need some of those. Yeah.
Just kind of fast forward through it. So yeah, that's what you're gonna do. Okay, we've got the Epstein. Everybody on the left and the right are all hollering Epstein now.
Yep.
Everybody wants the Epstein files.
Yep. I saw this morning that the president said he would be okay with releasing credible files.
Yeah, whatever that means.
What does that mean?
So, do you guys think that would placate the uprising?
No, because the uprising is really, this is just my thoughts. Sure, Epstein's the face of it, but it's bigger than that. We all know that. Epstein, it didn't, child trafficking and all that nasty, horrible, godless crap did not start or end with Epstein. The theory that's floated out there now that sure rings true somehow is that it's our intelligence agency coupled with Mossad and MI6 or whatever. And we're actually doing that. We're doing it. And if we bring it all out, everything crumbles because, if you really hold everybody accountable that's guilty of that stuff, we're going to have a whole lot of quick elections.
So,
because most of Congress is involved in it, I think.
I'm fine with that.
So. Clarify something for me, Gary. Is this the CIA doing it to get foreigners in compromising positions? Is there a reason?
I think it's both. I think we're doing it to one people to get agendas across the line that we want to do.
Goods on elected officials or company officials, things like that.
If that's true, though, Gary, then it's going to crumble anyway because you can't build.
Exactly. I agree.
On that, I mean, you can't build a successful moral country on blackmail. You can't.
Thank you.
It's going to happen anyway, so you might as well just do it the open and transparent way.
Yeah. See, I'm the go ahead and yank the Band-Aid guy. So
Yep.
yeah, bring it.
Yeah, let her rip, Tater Chip. Now we got Maxwell. She's wanting to testify now,
She certainly is before Congress.
and they're not wanting to let
Is
her.
she going to do that before or after her suicide?
Right.
Hey, we got the video, man. We got the video. It's missing a minute, but we got the video. Yeah.
Like, how could they release that?
It was unbelievable. It's not even the same floor he was on. It's not. It's hilarious.
Okay, we'll release it. It's like, that's not even it. Like, okay.
You know, if you're gonna lie, please just work a little bit and do it better. It's just insulting. Totally insulting.
Terrible on the whole thing. Do you not think? And we were talking yesterday. She's like, the videos are nothing but just child porn. And you want to see child porn? Do you want? And that makes you the bad guy. Like, well, yeah, we really want to see the videos. And like, oh, you're
disgusting, you sicko.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Well,
that's what they will always do. They will always turn it back on you, and they will always tell you
what's the value of somebody seeing the videos.
We don't
find out who's guilty.
Right.
Yeah.
Huh?
Right. Yeah, it's not the girls we want to see. No one wants to see the girls. They want to see the guys' faces who are there making them do those unspeakable.
So what does somebody like Stephen Phillips do with that information?
Torments them.
We release the videos, and Stephen looks at it, and there's John Smith, who runs the hardware store.
Well, here's the problem. It
Right.
ain't just
Here. Let me. That's a really good question. Here's what happens. Stephen doesn't have to do anything. Nobody really has to do anything because John Smith will never have a life again.
Mm-hmm.
He'll be done.
Yep.
He will not win an election. He will not own a hardware store. John Smith will be done because as a society, we're not that far gone. Something that detestable, that horrible, that dark will be rewarded with no life. Whether you kill them or not, they'll have no life.
I hope you're right, but I think that we're so into the next shiny thing that this too will pass.
I don't think so. I really don't think so. I think too much is going on. And that's the thing you said, why does Stephen Phillips want to see the video? It ain't just Stephen Phillips. I want the whole country to see the video. That's what it's got to be. The whole country needs to know who is at this. It's
just wake up. It's just time to wake up. We're doing it. We're just not doing it as fast as some of us want. But we're waking up. We're waking up.
I don't even think it's like the video. It's just it's the principle of the whole thing of being lied to. That's the
There's
whole,
that too.
And that kind of thing doesn't just go away.
That's the complicating factor. That's right.
Yeah.
Okay, so the real reason is to confirm that the conspiracy theory that we've been lied to.
Is that a conspiracy theory, Pat? Do you think?
What was labeled a conspiracy theory?
I think Pat Malone thinks that anything the government tells you, if it's if the government doesn't confirm it, well, then it's a conspiracy theory. Like that's not
the real reason.
I truly enjoy the mind readers who tell people what I'm thinking. So
okay, the real reason is the truth, Pat. It's the truth. The truth matters.
Theorists are like 100 to 1 now. Like we've been right on everything.
They were the truth.
Yeah.
The truth matters, Pat. And without it, you do not have a society. And right now, who trusts the government? Show of hands. How about you, Pat? You trust them?
No.
Why?
Because of what's been done in the past.
There you go. So do you want to trust them? What would it be like to have a government that you trusted?
Mm-hmm. I probably did when I was 15 years old and didn't know any better.
Do you want it back?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. We agree. Somebody write it down. We completely agree. The truth matters. We want it. We crave it. As humans, we actually want it.
This is aspirational, Gary, and aspirations don't do a thing for me.
I put the ass in aspirational.
The real reason he don't trust the government is because his girl didn't get elected president. That's the bottom line. Yeah.
Thanks, Stephen. I couldn't articulate that. I couldn't get it out. You're right.
Which is it, Pat? Is it do you trust the government or do you believe in conspiracy theories? So, you can't really have it both ways, can you?
I think I can.
Can Yeah, okay.
Well,
Yeah,
so what?
some of the conspiracy theories are so far fetched they couldn't be true.
Like what?
I don't know, Pecky. Don't
Hey,
get into
name
that,
one.
because if I
Don't
tell you what, you're
confuse
going to
his
tell me
opinion
I'm
with the
wrong.
facts.
So it'll just go on.
We just all want to
It'll-
know one, Pat.
It'll
It
just
turn out
go
to be
on.
true.
Yeah. Oh well. We got to get to another break, folks. We got 2 more, I think. So let's go ahead and get this one out of the way, folks. We got Gary Chapman, singer songwriter. I am going to put this up here. If y'all got a chance to cruise on up to this Mulehouse songwriter cruise, it's going to be great. All righty, we're back with you. Hope everybody's doing good. We got a new study. I love these new studies we come out with. Probably cost the taxpayers billions of dollars, but a new study links obesity to diet. How about
Really?
No.
Breakthrough, boy.
The modern marvels of science, right
Not
there.
lack of
Breakthrough.
exercise, it says. Yeah, the diet. So the obesity is a disease, and I thought I caught it because I sat next to a fat lady on a plane, but obviously
Yeah,
it's not.
that'll do it.
It's my diet. Oh well.
Well, speaking of diet, did you see Trump? I mean, he's lost.
Yeah, he's
You know how
lost a
much
lot.
weight he's lost,
Yeah,
dude?
he's lost a lot.
Yeah.
And and don't worry. On our show, we don't believe in fat shaming. So if you haven't lost weight,
If you're
it's
fat,
okay.
you're fat.
It's okay.
That's right.
I'm fat. I can say you used to be fat.
I was.
We talked yesterday. Okay, Supreme Court allows 1,400 layoffs of the Department of Education, and Pat Malone's like, "Well, I thought he's going to get rid of the Department of Education and all that good stuff, and this is just a bunch of baloney." But I reckon Trump has said yesterday that how do you say her name? McMahon.
McMahon. Linda McMahon
Will begin the process of dismantling the education department after the Supreme Court wins. So yes, Pat, he's fixing to dump the Trump on that, or Trump the dump. Yeah, it's on, and it's
so let's do it.
It's just a shift of power.
It is.
That's an unnecessary overweight power structure from the top down. The schools need to be in the local hands. Period.
Look at the performance of schools since Carter put the Department of Education in effect.
Yeah.
It's gone down.
All right, we're back in boring radio. We agree.
It's the same as LBJ's war on poverty.
Exactly.
That's what triggered poverty. Poverty's gone up.
I got Logan. Okay, we drug Logan in. We got him, and so we're running, and he's reading the directions, and he's like, "I can't read these directions. They're wrote in cursive." I thought, what?
Yeah.
I mean, he's just turned 14 years old. He can't read cursive.
Yeah, my little girl's learning it. She likes it. It's prettier.
Yeah,
it's loopy.
According to her, it's much prettier. Yes.
Yeah. That's just crazy, ain't it?
Hey, speaking of teachers and education and stuff, Gary, you know your girl Marsha Blackburn, she just introduced a bill to revoke the federal charter for the National Education Association.
Yes, she did.
Yeah,
That's a good thing.
The NEA they were back in that No Kings protest here in Hiawassee.
Yeah,
I don't doubt that.
The one that was last weekend or 2 weekends ago or whenever
I think
it
they're
was.
gonna have one
is
tomorrow.
that the association that's really a labor union in disguise?
Pretty much.
Pretty much. Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you.
Yeah, Marsha's on a tear. We're proud of her.
I bet you are.
Yeah. I think she is going to run for governor, though. And which I thought was a giant step sideways and or backwards. But the reality is the power is shifting from the federal to the states, and becoming a governor will actually wind up being a more powerful position than being one of 2 senators from a state.
Yeah,
So why not?
So you're all about it. She called you about being vice governor? Or
she has
anything?
not mentioned it. No, I think she knows better.
Yeah. Well, as soon as Packy gets Cat Turd on here, we'll get Cat Turd to call
Still
her and
working
put in
on
a good word for you. How about that?
Yeah, I appreciate that.
Yeah, we can give you a good word on that. I reckon they say they're going to open up the investigation, or starting the investigation on the emails
For Hillary?
Hillary Clinton. Yeah,
That'd
they
be
said,
sweet.
Yeah.
I think there's going to be a special prosecutor named very quickly that is going to go after all these things that wear us out.
The Russian
I do.
collusion. Yeah.
All of it.
Like with a cloth.
With bleach.
Yes. Yes.
Russian Gate, Clinton emails, Jack Smith. So they're looking into all this, and I'm all about it. Yep. I hope this don't end up like the Epstein files. Oh, there's nothing to see here. Move along.
Yeah. Right. We'll see. We'll find out.
Yeah. We'll definitely.
Hey, there was actually something good that happened in Washington D.C. yesterday. My buddy, Dr. Brian Hooker, the chief scientific officer for RFK Jr.'s organization, testified before the Senate Permanent Committee on Investigations for the first time. For the first time, they actually had an open conversation about vaccine injury, and not just the COVID. I mean, all of it, all of it. And it was amazing. He did an incredible job. He was so well. Hey, he's really smart. He's actually very funny, and that pays off in those moments. It was very good. You ought to try to find it if you can. You can go to chd.tv, children'shealthdefense.tv, and find it there. It's worth watching. It's long because those things take too long. But do you know that 60% of the parents now, the current numbers are 60% of the parents of young children think that it's time to take a hard look at the CDC's childhood vaccine schedule. That's a giant thing.
Yeah,
that's a big thing.
Yeah, and they said the other day that they're actually Fauci's pardon wrote AutoPen in the middle of the night.
Yeah,
AutoPen. That ain't going to stand. That's not going to stand.
They're fixing to rock his world.
AutoPen
imagine that
approved by Zients, not Biden.
Yeah, Biden didn't know anything about it, probably. Yeah, I can't imagine there be anything wrong with the people that own the patents on the vaccines are making the decisions about whether or not they're safe. What could possibly go wrong with that?
I don't see anything.
No, that's completely legitimate. What are you questioning?
Okay, good point. All right, there we go.
If you're talking about Fauci, though, if you were caught with a room full of beagles that you were feeding, that there were flesh-eating beetles eating the beagles in cages, and just to let's see what happens. What would they do to you?
I don't know, but that would never happen. So
Fauci did that. And he was in charge of that. Did you know that?
Yeah, I did. I did. These are the things we like to try to forget.
Not even talking about vaccines or anything. I'm just saying just the nasty, sick things.
Yeah, I would just
or the millions of children in Africa that he killed with his AIDS experiments.
Yeah.
How about those?
We better get to break.
You got to go, and we're going to give away. Now
I know goats are going to come up next. We don't quit, so let's get to a quick break.
We're going to be giving away things to some passes to the original Jimmy Buffett tribute show.
Nice.
I'll
be there.
Show
I'll be there.
Jimmy Buffett.
A1A. Yeah. That's this Saturday night. I'll be there. He's been dead 2 years now.
Okay, so it's time for a tribute. Okay. All right, let's get to break. We'll get you on the other side. We appreciate y'all listening. Gary Chapman,
Pat, get us a Jimmy Buffett trivia question, okay?
There you go.
All right, I'll work on it.
All right, we'll be back on the other side.
Hey, we're back. We're back without Steve Phillips.
Thank God.
Yeah, I was going to say, come on, Pat. Of course, we can't see Pat because Steve left the picture.
That's all right. Pat
you look like today, buddy.
Pat can be the guy behind the curtain.
There you go.
Hey, the trivia question. In the song Cheeseburger in Paradise, what kind of pickle is mentioned?
I know
that. Okay, so if you call in, you get that right, you're going to win tickets to, hey, Steve, when is this?
That's this Saturday.
19th. Yeah, the A1A official original Jimmy Buffett show with the Georgia Mountain Fairgrounds Anderson Music Hall. Going to be a lot of fun.
This band was endorsed by Jimmy Buffett before he even passed. They're really good. We tried to get them a couple years ago. We couldn't afford them, so I'm glad they're up their budget and got the talent.
Sweet.
Yeah. What do you got going on this weekend, Gary?
Hey, we got Robert Blanchard.
Oh, never mind.
Hey, Robert.
Hey, good morning. How you doing?
Well, I'm good. What are you up to?
Oh, man, I'm on my way up to Knoxville, Tennessee.
Doing a little work in Knoxville, are we?
I'm trying to make a living. Yes, sir.
Yeah, we're all trying to do that. So what's the answer to the trivia question?
Well, you not only need an ice cold beer with that cheeseburger, but a dill pickle tastes real fine as well.
That's close enough. It's a big kosher pickle, but dill pickle is close enough.
And a cold draft beer.
I like it.
Congratulations. You're a winner. Pecky, how does he win? How does he get his prize?
I got you down on the list, Robert, and I'm sending your name over to them, and they'll let you in, okay?
Okay, thanks,
Thank
guys.
you, buddy.
Have a good morning.
You too, man. I will see you there.
So
I will be
I've
there.
Been there to where that song was written.
Oh yeah,
yeah. It's Cabbage Key down in Florida.
Yeah,
and there's like thousands and thousands of dollar bills all over the wall. It's one of those like they're just like peeling off.
Yeah,
it's really cool. But
yeah,
you've never been there. Pretty cool place.
Yeah. Yeah, he did some recording at Criteria where he used to work, but that wasn't his main studio. He just did a couple of overdubs there. He did a lot of it at Shrimp Boat after he built that. But look at that!
Time's up. Thanks, Pat. Gary.
Thank you, guys.
We'll see you guys. Gary, we'll see you next week. Always a pleasure.
All right, brother. Thanks.